Hello everyone, I'm Pat with New Paltz Power Hour, and today I'm going to show you guys how to play one of my personal favorites, the song Photograph by Nickelback. The first thing you want to do when learning to play any song is to tune your guitar. Take a second to tune your guitar while I give you some reference pitches. Good. Now since this song only consists of 5 basic chords, I'll start by teaching you guys these chords. The first chord is a D major chord. Start with an open note on your D string. Next, place your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of your G string. Then, place your ring finger on the 3rd fret of your B string. Finally, place your middle finger on the 2nd fret of your high E string. Now strum the whole chord out. The next chord is an A major chord. This adds in the A string, so start with an open A. Then, place your middle finger on the 2nd fret of your D string. Next, place your ring finger on the 2nd fret of your G string. Then place your pinky on the 2nd fret of your B string. Finally, end with an open note on your high E string. Now strum the whole chord out. The next chord is the C major chord. Start with your ring finger on the 3rd fret of your A string. Then, place your middle finger on the 2nd fret of your D string. Next, you're going to want to leave your G string open, so make sure your fingers aren't muting that string. Then place your pointer finger on the 1st fret of your B string. Finally, end once again with an open note on your E string. Now strum the whole chord out. The next chord is the G major chord, which adds in the low E string. So start with your middle finger on the 3rd fret of your low E. Next, place your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of your A string. You're going to want to leave the next 2 strings open, so once again, make sure your fingers aren't muting these strings. Then place your ring finger on the 3rd fret of your B string. Finally, place your pinky on the 3rd fret of your high E string. Now strum the whole chord out. The final chord is the F major chord. This is probably the trickiest to play. Start with your pointer finger on the 1st fret of your low E string. Next, place your ring finger on the 3rd fret of your A string. Then place your pinky on the 3rd fret of your D string. Next, place your middle finger on the 2nd fret of your G string. Now what you're going to want to do is hold down the B and E strings on the 1st fret with your pointer finger, something called barring. Now strum the whole chord out. The next thing you're going to want to do is figure out the format of the song. The structure of Photograph is as follows. Verse 1, followed by chorus, followed by verse 2, followed by another chorus, then the bridge, and a final chorus. The chords in the verse are simply D, A, C, G, repeated 3 times, followed by an F and a G leading into the chorus, like this. The next part is the chorus. The chorus uses the same chords as the verse, repeated 2 times, followed by an interlude of D, A, F, G, like this. song then repeats itself in structure until we get to the bridge. Replacing the interlude after the chorus with the chords C and D, we lead into the bridge, which is just the progression D, A, F, G played 2 times, followed by D, A, C leading out, like this. The chorus is then played one last time, and we end on the progression D, A, C, G to end the song. Now you know how to play Photograph by Nickelback. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for joining me.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh. How did our eyes get so red? And what the hell is on Joey's head?